separation, need no conversation, nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going 0 to 100, nah, nah. Riding, wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. And like you hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the start. And like you hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the start. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Come give me life and I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded. Hold me, hold me. You hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the start. And like you hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the start. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Give me life, I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded.
Yeah! Throw your hands in the air right now, man. Feel it right here. Sky Storch. Yeah, Khaled, I see you. Showbiz, born law. Yeah. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about your faults or mishaps. We from the Bronx, New York, things happen. Kids clapping, love to spark the place. Half the cats in the squad got a scar on their face. It's a cold world and this is ice. $500,000 for the charm, brother, this is life. Got the Phantom in front of the building, Trinity, yeah. 10 years been legit, they still figure me bad. As a young, was too much to cope with. Why you think the BX nickname it Cook? Should have been called, or maybe I did it all, I put the pieces to the puzzle. Just as long, I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some flojo. Fat brother with the logo kid. Said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Lean back, come on.
Hard to the easy, into the whiz-eye. My arms stay breezy, stay fizz-eye. Got a date at 8, I'm in the 740 fizz-eye. And I just bought a bike so I can ride till I with a matching jacket. About to cop me a mansion. My squad in the club, but you know they not dancing. We gangsta and gangsters don't dance with boogies. So never mind how we got in here with hoodies. Listen, we don't pay admission and the bouncers don't check us. And we walk around the metal detectors. And it really ain't a need for a VIP section. In the middle with a dance floor, reckless check it, setting. Like my necklace started relaxing now. That's full of chain reaction. See, money ain't a thing. We still the same. Flows just changed. Now we about to change the game.
Said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. Now we we living better now. Coochie sweater now. When that G4 can fly through any weather now. See, haters get tight when you're worth some millions. That's why I thought the chinchilla hurt their feelings. You can find your at all type of events. Out of Vegas front row to all of. If born come, then they probably squeal. Cause half the rappers that blow like Derek for real. If you cross the line, right, I'm gonna hurt you. These even make signs commercial. Even Lil Bow Wow, B2K walking like that's what's up. Can't keep telling me to speak about the rucker. Matter of fact, I don't want to speak about the rucker. Not even Pee Wee Kirkland could imagine this. My team didn't have to play to win the championship. Come on, don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. Yeah. Can you hear me? Bronx, BX Burrow, Terror Squad. Big Pun forever. Tom Montana forever. Yeah. Streets is ours. Come on. Nah, man. It ain't never gonna stop. Search. Raul. JB Fat Ed. Come on.
We on? Alright. 1, 2, 3, go!
Waking up in a dream, sleepwalking on another big stage. You never heard peace till you hear people scream your name in unison. I'm so far away from the place I used to be, struggling usually. Look at the new me, fate pursuing me. I can feel the energy in the air. It feel like I'm supposed to be here.
Everywhere I go, I'm getting so much love from fans to stars. Everyone saying how they can't wait for the LP. And I'm gonna blow, they believe in me. Feel so good in what you do. Help somebody else get through. That's why I do the best I can, because I know how blessed I am. I'm so high, I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
A fool if I take it all for granted. A smart man if I keep my feet planted to the earth. Cause the people that hurt can understand it. You speaking outlandish, I'ma show you how to make it all work. Another planet, it's a short-term goal for me. A record soul for me, it's just more of me in your ear. For you to hear Kendrick persevere. Defenses, I feel relentless. Ambition with a clear vision. Taking off, I ain't taking off these pistons. I'm taking off on the enemy. Your distance came across me. How much it cost me to get you out my business. I said,
welcome everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Ali LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Here are the starters for Utah. We've got Walker Kessler, Keyonte George out there with Bailey. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Filipowski in at the 4. And for the Suns, Devin Booker out there with Green. Then it's Royce O'Neal, then it's Williams, and it's Brooks in at the 3, small forward. For both teams, this is the first game of their NBA Cup campaign. The goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, BA, 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. So also keep in mind, point differential could be a key in advancing.
Yep, that one's good.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Here's George. Over Booker. Brooks with the rebound. Left side Booker. Rebounded by Bailey. Now here's Filipowski. He's covered by O'Neal. Pass to Bailey. And stolen by Williams. Here's Brooks. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And it's Utah with the ball. 4-point game. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Well, let's give their opponents some credit for sensing that and putting them away. They were completely dominated.
A clear look for Green. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Booker for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Pass to Bailey. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Kicks it out to Markkanen. 4-3. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's a key bucket for Bailey, showing he can make a difference on the glass.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Green.
Oh, man! Wow. I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Utah has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down-shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams.
Well, he is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
And it's hammered home by Green.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Bailey for 3. The Jazz again can't hit. Phoenix with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Wide open look. Here's Kessler, and finished off by Kessler.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Phoenix leading by 7. Left side, Green.
Oh! Wow! I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. George against Booker. Nice shot by George.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, where they beat the Jazz.
Yeah, they barely got by this team in the last meeting. Rebounding was the big factor. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Jazz trail by 9. George for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Green. Shoots over Bailey. Goes back up. And Williams lays it in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Utah shooting only 31% to get this game underway. George for 3. George with another miss.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Outside O'Neal. Shoots over Filipowski. And too long on the shot.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
George. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
Phoenix leading by 9. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight, and he said we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. It's good. Booker's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Booker's strength is underrated, and it was on display with that finish.
Jazz trail by 8. Pass to Markkanen. Back to George. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
So it's Phoenix now. Now Booker shoots over George. Booker no good. Brooks against Markkanen. And he gets that one.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall, he's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
Here's Booker driving to the basket, and Booker with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Booker's gone 50% shooting tonight, 4 of 8. Back to George. Markkanen outside. Lets it go from deep. O'Neal pulls it in.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
George passes to Markkanen. There's the 3. Here's Kessler. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Here's Booker. And it's blocked by Kessler. And stolen by Williams. Over George. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Williams has got 6. Utah with the ball. Trailing by 8. Pass to Bailey. It's Markkanen on the wing. And here's Filipowski. Fires for 3. And Booker pulls it down.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
Pass to Bailey. Yep, that one goes. He has 6.
Yeah, for this coaching staff, they want Bailey operating in the paint. I mean, he's got athleticism and touch.
Phoenix leading by 8. Here's Green. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Kessler.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. And it's Allen in for Brooks. Free throw good. Green. Well, Legs, the season has only just begun. It's interesting to see which teams have gotten off to hot starts, though.
Yeah, Brian, there's a lot of different situations here early. It could be continuity, adding star power, or possibly both. But it's great when you can find that confidence level early and see if you can sustain it all season.
Oh, and building hope with a fan base as well early in the season always helps.
Absolutely energizes the entire fan base.
Booker, good.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Here's George. 9 points in the game. Takes the three. Rebounded by Dunn.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. And the Suns lead by 14.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Look here for Utah. Sensabaugh comes in for Filipowski, and it's Collier in for Bailey. Jazz trail by 14. To the paint. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Gillespie. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's George. He's coming off a 19-point game against Portland. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. The Suns lead by 12. Here's Fleming. Three-pointer. Another three for Phoenix.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Now here's George. 9 points in the game. Pass to Collier. Back to George. Here's Sensabaugh. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Now here's Allen. No points so far.
Well, Allen mostly known for his shooting, but he's showing you right there. He can move the ball as well.
A minute 35 left in the opening quarter. Down low. Stripped it away. Here's Gillespie. There's the triple. And Allen is good for 3. And the Suns lead by 19. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Looking to win the run. And George lays it in. George has got 11 points.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
.50 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Fleming with the drive. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Jazz trail by 21. Pass to Sensabaugh. Unloads from 13. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Here's Fleming. The shot off that time. The Jazz shooting 45% from the field in this first. Here's Kessler. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Livers, he's checked in for the Suns. Green comes in for Gillespie. Then for Utah, Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Kessler. And it's Niang in for Markkanen. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Green off the drive.
This is Green at his best. Electric off the bounce and a great finisher.
Jazz trail by 21. Here's Sensabaugh. 17 points for him last game against Portland.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Niang, that's good.
Three-point field goal.
And so it's Phoenix feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
So the Utah 5 right now. We've got George Niang. Vyacheslav Mikhailuk is out there with Collier. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Well, that is just point-blank range. They're going to convert that almost every time.
And it's Green with the ball for Phoenix. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Jazz trail by 16. To the middle. Here's Niang. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Niang's got his second basket of the night. Phoenix has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Well, the Jazz shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Pass to Sensabaugh. Now Nurkic. Uses the glass on the layup. Nurkic has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, when he sets the pick, Nurkic can do different things on the roll. Makes him hard to track.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process. Seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
The Suns lead by 13. Here's Green. Green fires it down off the drive.
It's like he's not even feeling the defense on the drive. Green just fantastic gliding towards the rim.
The Jazz have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency? Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Man, that is aggressive right there. Grayson Allen bringing so much energy.
You think of the reputation that Grayson Allen had coming into the league. He's changed the narrative for the better, Tim.
Well, he's still hard-nosed, but it's not necessarily what he's known for anymore. Rather, he's a great 3-and-D option who can occasionally give you that hard foul.
Goodwin's checked in for Iguodaro. Then for Utah, Filipowski, he's checked in for Niang. Markkanen comes in for Sensabaugh. And Bailey subbed in for Mikhailuk. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Suns third.
Just so efficient from downtown last season. The threes are a big part of this team's offensive game plan.
One shot.
Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Dunn. Misses off the left iron.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
The Suns lead by 18. And here's Green from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Green's got 7 now in this quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Utah's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Nurkic high post to stop the run, and it's good on the lay-in. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
And it's Green with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
When you turn great defense into easy offense, you are going to put yourself in a great position.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Collier. Stolen. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Good on the shot.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Jazz have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Markkanen for 3. The Suns clear it. Richards has got his 5th rebound in this one. Over Markkanen. Richards' shot is off. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Markkanen from long range. Rebounded by Dunn.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Here's Green. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Bailey. 17 points for him last game against Portland. Pass to Markkanen. The 3. Another miss by Markkanen.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And one thing the Suns showed last season, you got to have chemistry in addition to talent, Legs.
Well, it's so important that your stars complement each other. If all of them need the ball to be their best, it can definitely be difficult to run an offense.
And it's Utah with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. Here's Filipowski. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Allen. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. You have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
Outside, Green. And he drops it in from the low post. Green's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
The Jazz have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Timeout called, the Jazz.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Nice try. It's all good. Dancing with you. Show us your move.
Some changes for Phoenix. Mark Williams comes in for Richards. And it's Booker in for Goodwin. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Markkanen on the take, and Markkanen with the stuff.
You're putting the fin in finish. What a slam by Markkanen.
Phoenix has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Baseline jumper. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. A chance to check out the Phoenix Suns' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll take on Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that one's going to be game number 9 of the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
Kessler, and finished off by Kessler.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Phoenix leading by 23. Shoots. And Williams with the basket on the assist from Booker. Williams has got 8 points. Here's Collier. Yet to see a basket. Here's Kessler. Oh, my goodness!
Just throw it up!
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Phoenix is shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And he makes it. 13 points in the game.
Well, this is why Booker is one of the best 2 guards in the game. He is more than just a shooter.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Williams against Kessler. And a nice finish on the layup. Kessler's got 6 in the quarter.
And he's doing all he can for his team. Just perfect shooting thus far. Now, it's time his teammates, they really have to step up.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. And Booker with the jam.
Okay, Book, get up.
And it's Utah with the ball. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Bailey. Puts up a three. The Suns clear it. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Now Filipowski. Here's Bailey. Give him 8. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
A big-time slam right there by Bailey. You know, good to see this young man play with such authority.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Here's Collier. 9 points in his last outing. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Right side, Williams. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Some changes for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Brooks in for Green. And a switch here also for Utah. George is checked in.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high. Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Phoenix has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. For 3, Booker knocks down the triple. Booker's got 20.
And why is Booker so consistent from game to game? It's because he's got picture-perfect mechanics.
Timeout called the Jazz. And last season, the Jazz with the worst record in franchise history, Grant.
Yeah, losing with a plan, though. Utah, such a smart organization. If you're going to tear it down to the studs, do it in a good draft year.
Now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. The Suns in second.
And last year, this team was so composed at the line, they would love to repeat that success.
And here's Bailey for 3. The shot comes out. Phoenix has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Williams with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. To the inside, Here's Bailey, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And Booker, here we go. And Booker with the jam.
And there you see the speed and the skill of Devin Booker. It allows him to get where he wants to.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And the Suns shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Back to you guys.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's George. Following the score by Phoenix. Knocks down the long J.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
There's 1:47 left in the second quarter. George for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's O'Neal, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kyle Filipowski. You know, Tim, despite never averaging double-figure scoring, Royce O'Neal is a steady presence.
Yeah, B.A., he was undrafted in 2017, and he's been traded for a first-round pick multiple times. He's a rugged defender, very strong at 6'4", about 225. He can help you win games.
And he knocks down the first one and changes for the Suns' legs. In the front office, coaching, you name it.
Yeah, Brian, you had the feeling changes were coming for this roster as well. Arguably the most disappointing team last season. A hard reset may have been needed.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
George passes to Markkanen. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Filipowski sets a screen for 3. George. The rebound by Allen. Phoenix has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. 3-pointer O'Neal. Rebound Utah. Markkanen outside. Inside. Here's Filipowski. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, moving the ball with a purpose. Lauri Markkanen. Nice pass.
Booker with it. He had 25 points in the win against Memphis.
And it wasn't just the scoring. His assist numbers tell an even bigger story.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Markkanen misses.
just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Utah, Lauri Markkanen at the line for 2.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Two on the clock. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Suns. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. First on the menu is looking at what games will be coming up here shortly. It'll be the Hawks against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
This is going to be either a lopsided game or a terrific upset.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Phoenix Suns.
Something my partner will appreciate. These guys are living in the paint, and it's going to be hard to move them out of there, Shaq.
Yeah, that's what we call renters' rights. They are holding that lease, baby.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Now, what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. Royce O'Neal is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Williams. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Booker in at the point. And that's the group for Jordan Ott as we begin the second half.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Phoenix has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Takes it inside, and Booker with the jam.
And Booker finds his groove on offense. He is a pure scorer, and it's going to be a long night for the defense.
Now George. Markkanen outside. Fires the three. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Williams misses. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And so it's Phoenix with it. Now here's Green. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Green's got 32 points.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up the points in a hurry.
Here's George. He's got 16. Pass to Bailey. The three is up. That shot off. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Green. Again, Phoenix. Good for 2.
Can't play too far off of Green because he's skilled at pulling up and torching you.
George against Booker. Nifty move. And the Jazz tack on 2 more. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Green. Going inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Talk about using that speed. Green to the rim with ease.
And here's George. 18 points for him. Pass to Bailey. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Fast break, Utah. Here's George. Here's Bailey. Marketing from long range. O'Neal pulls it in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Williams punches it home.
And Booker just doesn't look for his own shot. He is more than willing to share the ball.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
Williams, shooting 1.
And you look for bright spots in this developing core for Utah, Grant. What stands out?
Well, I think it's the front court, B.A. You have 2 gifted scoring forwards in Markkanen and Bailey. Then you've got Walker Kessler, an elite shot blocker, manning the middle.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
For Phoenix, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And stolen by Markkanen. Fast break, Utah. Here's Bailey. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Yeah, and with those long strides, it doesn't take Bailey long at all to get up the floor.
Phoenix has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. And here's Green from the arc. Counted from distance. Green's got 39.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And he's going for the oop here.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Lets it go. O'Neal misses.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Whoa, Ace Bailey, he put that on his highlight reel.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. The Suns have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Booker, good.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Time to get up and make some noise for your one ball.
And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. Fifth, the Jazz.
Yeah, it was an emphasis last year for them, crashing the boards, and what a job they did. Number 1 in the league in rebounding.
Phoenix on D. To the middle. Here's Filipowski. Here's Kessler. Banked it in off the glass. Kessler's got 24.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Williams. That one a little long. Utah has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. George drives in, and George with the jam.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. And there's the drive, and it's hammered home by Green.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. The Jazz shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Some room here for George. No good, off the front rim. The Suns have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Booker. That shot is off. Good D by Kessler. The Jazz shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Pass to Bailey. It's George on the wing. The three. Fires in the triple. George has got 7 now in this quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for you, Suns dancers.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. And stolen by Markkanen. Fast break, Utah. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Markkanen's got 9 points.
And running the floor well. Markkanen can really move for a 7-footer.
Here's Brooks. He gets it in there. And it's Utah with the ball. George outside. Pass to Bailey. Shot clock at 5. Counted. Bailey's got 20 points.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Here's Booker. 33 points for him. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. Needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
Right at the free throw line, George, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
O'Neal with it. Guarded now by George. Pass to Williams. And it's blocked by Kessler. Markkanen looking it over. Now here's George. Back to Markkanen. George outside. Shoots from 14. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he dunks it down.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Utah has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Here's Bailey. Green covering. Utah moving the ball around. Up top, George. 23 points in the game. And so it's Phoenix with it. Left side, O'Neal. Over Markkanen. Misses off the right iron.
Well, despite this lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot yet. It's been mostly sour action.
Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. For the Suns. Richards is checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. Allen, he's checked in for Brooks. And Goodwin is subbed in for Green. Then for Utah, Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Kessler. And it's Collier in for Lauri Markkanen. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Booker's shot is good.
Even with a defender right there, it's 2 points for Booker. Just great touch around the rim.
Utah's gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. George against Booker. Pass to George. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Goodwin. Well, the Suns shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? Now, they are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Now here's Richards. No points yet. That one drops for him.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Collier. They need this. And Nurkic throws it down.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Now here's Booker. He's got 40 now. Pass to Dunn. From outside the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Dunn's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
And here's Nurkic, covered by Richards. Here's Bailey. Now Filipowski. Here's Collier. Clock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Bailey's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. A nice shot by Richards. Richards has gotten his second bucket.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
.156 left in the third. George with it. 23 points in the game.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Here's Goodwin. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Goodwin. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Goodwin's got his second basket on the night. Utah's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Utah shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
George, shooting 1. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Sensabaugh comes in for Bailey. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Livers, he's checked in for the Suns. And a switch here also for Utah. Niang, he's checked in for George. Here's Collier. Allen defending. They get the rebound. Here's Nurkic. They shoot again. And the layup is up and in. Nurkic just got 4 points now in the quarter.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
Fires it. And another basket for Phoenix. The Jazz shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Collier. Wide open. It's rebounded by Goodwin.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Over Markkanen. And the shot falls short that time. Here's Collier. Still without a bucket. This one for three. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Now Allen. And so it's Phoenix cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, the Suns shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Lauri Markkanen. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with George Niang. Then there's Collier, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. Utah shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Here's Collier. Pass to Sensabaugh. And with the new two-day format for the NBA draft, some executives complain, Graham, saying it helps out the disorganized teams.
Well, those teams could be in trouble regardless. With the push for parity, the league might not mind giving them some extra time to process during the draft.
Markkanen, the pass to Niang. And here's Markkanen. They set the pick. From deep. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Over Markkanen. Richards' shot is off.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And here's Allen. Pass delivers. Another shot. And the bucket is good from Dunn in deep. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen with the stuff.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Yeah, he didn't take any chances with something soft in there. He's showing us a look at his verticality.
For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Collier. Niang, right side. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
And he drops it first. The Suns making a switch here. Iguodaro's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Kessler's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. Now here's Allen. And he drives in. That one's wide left. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Collier. Takes a three. Kessler. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
For Phoenix, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Allen. Utah grabs the miss. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Collier. Shot from the low post is good.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Iguodaro, defended by Niang. Iguodaro, no good.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Pass to Collier, beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Collier's got 5 points now this quarter.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
Here's Iguodaro, defended by Niang. Iguodaro, no good. Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Sensabaugh. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Utah.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Phoenix leading by 22. Allen on the wing. Shoots over Collier. And Allen gets it to go.
Well, he doesn't take a lot of those, but clearly Grayson Allen has the touch to make a mid-range jumper if that's what's open.
Man, good whistle there.
Nick Richard. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Collier. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Green's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Iguodaro. Then for Utah, Filipowski, he's checked in for Niang. And it's George in for Sensabaugh. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Suns lead by 22. Here's Booker. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Booker's got 13 in the second half.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
For 3, Collier. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Over Markkanen. Utah grabs the miss. The 3 is up. Utah with another miss.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
At the line for Phoenix, Jalen Green. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Bailey's checked in for Utah. And both free throws good for Green.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. George outside. Here's Filipowski. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. The Suns shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Booker. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bailey. Here's the 3. Richards pulls it in. And the Suns shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. From the wing. Basket counts.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Down low. Here's Bailey. Green covering. And Bailey gets it to go.
Yeah, this is how impactful Bailey can be. When he's cooking on offense, there's not a lot you can do to stop him.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Changes for Phoenix. Williams comes in for Richards. And it's Brooks in for Dunn.
Mark Williams. Dylan Brooks.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 44.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Here's George. All alone. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Over George. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. George outside. Here's Kessler. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And for the Suns, they're shooting 41% here in the fourth. Here's Booker. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Bailey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Bailey's got 24 points.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Booker with it. And the Suns miss again. The Jazz shooting around 53% in the fourth. Here's George, and stolen by Williams. Shoots over Bailey. Rebound, Utah. George has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Bailey. Now here's Filipowski. Here's Kessler. 5 on the clock. Utah moving the ball around. For 3, George. Williams grabs the board. Phoenix leading by 22. 13 feet out. That one is off. The Jazz shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Here's Kessler. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Kessler's got 6 points in the quarter. Phoenix is shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Booker, and he lays it up and in.
Well, I love that. Book not afraid to play with some physicality.
And Utah has possession. Pass to Bailey. Back to George. He takes it in. And the jam by George.
Assist goes
wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And Booker, here we go. Count it. Booker's got 48.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Here's George. And here's Kessler. Filipowski, the pass to George. He buries it from 3. George has got 15 points in just the second half.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Phoenix leading by 19. Right side Booker. Shoots over George and misses it off the right side of the rim. Marketed for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And down it goes. 2 points. And the Suns lead by 21.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And the Jazz with possession. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Player of the game, Devin Booker.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Now Markkanen launches a three. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Goodwin. Lays it up and banks it in. Goodwin's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Launches it. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
From about 19, Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's George. And the shot's good. George has got 17 now, just in the second half. A minute 35 left in the fourth. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Keyonte George.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Devin Booker.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find it.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. George passes to Kessler, out to the right wing. George outside. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Bailey. Allen defending. And Richards comes to help. George for 3. They get it back. Kessler. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Kessler's got 34. Phoenix calls timeout. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
29 seconds left in the game. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Here's Goodwin. George defending. Jacks up a three. Utah grabs the miss. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Devin Booker.